Coach Turbine Guy coming back at you up at Orono City Hall. Unfortunately, I'm up here specifically because it's election season and it's awful disappointing the lengths Mayor Walsh and his cronies will go to in order to maintain power in Walsh's fiefdom. These people aren't interested in Orono at all. They're interested in themselves, and we're going to find out exactly how and why. Well, the Turbine Guy got this in the mail the other day. Show the truth about Bob Tunheim. It says bully, hypocrite, self-serving. It's got a big X over him. Now, I don't know, and I've never met Mr. Tunheim. I do know he's on the Orono school board, and I do know there's some controversial things he did. But to sit here and just throw this out as an accusational thing, as a personal attack, basically as bullying, hypocritical, and self-serving all in and of itself, shows us the depths Orono Mayor Walsh and his buddies will go to. You know, just like when Lily McMillan was running, and boom, he had the Orono Watch for You that was supposedly by the citizens, but we all know Walsh did it, and his buddy got busted. It actually took the downfall for Walsh on that one, hid the truth from the elections people, but there was still punishment because what they did was illegal with that Orono Watch. So they've obviously learned, because on the back of this, they say Walsh isn't involved at all. Preserve Orono here is actually a political action committee or a PAC. The question is, what the heck do we need a PAC for in Orono unless you're trying to hide who you are and what you're doing? What a bunch of cowards. Even though it says that on here, we all know the truth. We all know Walsh is behind this. These are his tactics. He's an angry bully. Let's just look at what the back has to say. Once again, it says bully, hypocrite, and self-serving. And it's crazy because we all know, or at least anyone who's bothered to pay attention at City Hall knows that Walsh is a bully in the community. Absolutely no question. Walsh is also a hypocrite in so many ways I can't count, but this is what gets me. Trying to blame Tunheim for securing sweetheart backdoor deals for himself and his family. He's divisive, deceitful, and dangerous. Is exactly what Walsh has been doing for his buddies up here. They sold a fire lane to Erickson, gave him Lakeshore. They vacated city property rights away for Johnson up here, Matt Johnson. And who knows what else has been going on behind the scenes. I mean, for all we know, the only reason Walsh keeps pushing this public works and fire department is because he's making some money through the back door. It could very well be true that's what's going on. So to sit here and blame Tunheim for being self-serving, when Walsh is the biggest self-server we've had in this community in a long, long time, is truly appalling and amazing and deceitful, as they say here. It also says, we must work together to maintain Orono as a safe, fiscally responsible, neighborly, and calm community to keep Orono the way we know and love. Vote for Walsh and Veach. Yet that is exactly what the citizens of this community have been speaking up for all these years. Walsh, quit spending our money. Walsh, listen to us. Walsh, being neighborly. Hey, Walsh, how about being respectful? As I said, anyone who's been up here watching any of this knows that this card isn't about Tunheim. It's really about the weasel himself. See, I fixed the card. All anyone's got to do is put a picture of Walsh on here, and it makes complete and total sense. Now, the people at this silly nonprofit, which most likely is funded by Walsh, among others, these people really need to be ashamed of themselves. They need to look in the mirror and say, you know what, decorum is what we need. They even say we need decorum in the community, and what do? They're anti-decorum. They are mean people. They are bullies. This is what this election is going to be like. And I'm hoping, because I don't know about the people out here in Orono anymore, but I'm hoping that you people out here get it, and you want some civility, and you look at where the anti-civil, the civil unrest, the people fomenting the division in the community are, specifically Veach and Walsh. Well, time to bring some new people in. And I'll tell you, just by seeing this card, they pushed me right over to Tunheim. Because you know what? This shows exactly what's been going on in our community and tells me that we need a change. Well, you can expect more of these hit pieces to come out in the future, because that's who Walsh is, and obviously that's how he and his buddies operate. Bullying, pushing around, I mean, calling names, all kinds of BS. And you know what? That's not what Orono is. That's not the Orono I grew up in. But it's the Orono you now live in. Hopefully you all see that and want to change away from this to someone with a little bit of character. Turbine Guy, signing off.